Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning. First off, before we get started, I want to give my prayers and condolences to those that may have lost loved ones or family members about 20 years ago in the September 9/11 tragedy. My prayers and condolences to you. But this morning, we want to get into a little bit of some things that I spoke on not about 2 nights ago. Well, a night and a half ago, we spoke about uh, circles, going around in circles and doing things redundant. The redundancy. A lot of you all do not really. A lot of you all that's watching this on the storyline don't really listen to the show or watch the show. Some of y'all are kind of negative toward it, which is A-okay with me. But one thing I do know, you all watch what I put on my storyline. So guess what? Here we are. A concept that was brought up on the show Thursday was settling. The idea of not wanting to settle. Well, you know what I did? I went to Google, and Google can be your friend if you let it. So I went to Google to just get an idea or understanding. Let me see, what does Google think about settling in relationships? And it's really quite interesting what Google said. Let me read a little bit of it to you. It says, settling in a relationship means being ready to accept less than what you want or deserve. Let me stop right there. Settling less than what you want or deserve. That indeed is the problem today with relationships. People think they are entitled to something that is much, much more greater than them. The word deserve. I remember one time I was talking to a young lady and she told me, oh, I deserve to be married because what I went through. I deserve to be married because what I went through. Ma'am, or even sir, if there's any men that's thinking this, here's something that you might want to consider, is that the world don't owe you anything. Get it? Let me say it one more time. The world does not owe you anything. So because you done went through a lot of bad behavior, baby daddies, you went through a lot of bad behavior, baby moms, still doesn't mean that you're going to come out on top. That could mean that there's a behavior, character flaw within yourself, and you need to clean it up. So, let's get back to it. It says, settling in a relationship means being ready to accept less than what you want or deserve. See, the problem with that is that the fact that this is 2021 and the internet is in full swing and social media is in full swing and beauty has been taken away from its natural state and has been brought into a synthetic state. Is all reasons why people now feel entitled that they deserve or and they want a certain thing in a relationship, and that if they're not getting it, they're not going to settle. I want Rihanna. At one point, I wanted Beyonce. I also wanted to marry Aaliyah. But do you see any of that happening in my life right now? One for sure I know would never happen. But at the end of the day, I know that it'll be a 1 in a million chance that I'm gonna marry. That I'm gonna get with Rihanna, and I know I ain't gonna be with Beyonce because she's a married woman. But because of those variables, do you think I'm gonna say I'm not settling? Come on, we teaching this morning. I'm not gonna be ignorant enough to say, well, since I can't have Beyonce, since, I don't even know how to catch up with Rihanna, I don't even know how to get in contact with Rihanna, I'm not going to settle. That's the problem, though. When we get caught up with this I'm not going to settle mentality, what it does, it just brings on this negative attitude, this negative idea that you have on relationships, and it can hinder your relationship. Let's keep reading. Here goes some more stuff that it said. I'm about to close up. It says, when you decide to settle in a relationship, you choose to accept things that you deeply know don't fit right by you. There it go again. It don't fit right by you. Well, emotions coming down a dozen. So today, let's say you find a guy that you really love. This your dude. But the fact that, we're not gonna say the fact, but today this dude he got your emotions where they need to be. But tomorrow, he got your emotions down. So now, the fact that you ain't feeling it, the fact that he ain't got you feeling how you felt yesterday, what does that mean? Oh, well, I gotta let him go because I'm not gonna settle. Do you see how ignorant that sounds? Come on now. Do you see how ignorant and pathetic that sounds? Let me finish reading. The fear of losing the one you love is the main reason you could be settling. That's problematic because it says the fear of the one you love. Well, that statement alone says to me that, okay, before thinking of settling, there was someone in the picture that you once loved. Now the question would be, why is it that you two are not together if you loved that individual? And why are you not trying to get back with that individual since you love them so much? Can't make this stuff up, but that's all I got for you this morning. I want you to think about that. And this was a concept that was brought up on the show. Settling. I'm not going to settle. But that's impossible. Because you never know. You can say you're not going to settle and you can find the man or the woman that really floats your boat. But then, days down the line, years down the line, they not floating your boat no more. So what? Are you settling now? Come on! Woo! Alright. Thank y'all for watching this video. I'll catch up with you later.